So we will get them underway here. Players are itching to get in. They want to get underway with this one. But reminder, these teams are fighting for a spot at the Season 4 MNCS LAN taking place December 18th and 19th. Get your tickets. Information is in chat, anywhere in the Discord, on the Twitter, everywhere you want to look for it. But we will have the teams actually in the opposite colors of what was predicted. So the Minneapolis Magic are technically the road team in this one, as they will be playing in orange. That will be Grape as he misses that save there alongside Dicey and Bomb. On the other side, St. Paul Capitals in blue will be T-Jack, Joe Bro, and S-Babes.
Just a great play here to start the game. An unfortunate miss there from Grape as Jobo just sends it out the back wall right there for S-Babes in the middle. Going up just 13 seconds into the game. Jobro now moving it downfield. Gets a shot on target there. Dicey makes the save. Grape there to follow it up. Play it all the way into the corner. Now Dicey taking his time here. Jobro on him right away. Sends the ball back to the middle for Bomb. Now he's going to go ahead and take a shot on target. T-Jack in an awkward spot. He's still able to get up there in time to make the save. A pinch clear here from Jobro and S-Babes. Dicey in an awkward spot trying to control. Go ahead, play it over to the corner. Bomber there. Trying to move forward with it. Leaves it back there for Grape. Bomber with the redirect here. It's on target. S-Babes there with a save. Ball gets played over to the middle. Dicey trying to get a shot with T-Jack there to step up and make the save. S-Babes now moving down the length of the field. Grape, go ahead, pop it up. Try to play it over for Dicey, but T-Jack's on it right away. Leaves it there for Joe Bro. He'll put a shot on target, a low shot, but Bomber's there to make the save. Leaves it over to the right side. Just T-Jack let back on defense. He'll make the challenge there, get a good piece of it. Sends it back to the midfield.
The thing is to talk about the momentum coming into this week for these two teams. As I said, Capitals, 4 of their last 5 being win. Magic, only 1 of their last 5 being win. So opposite records here. So far, Capitals looking much more comfortable as great passes went out towards mid. There is Bomb to try and field that one. Great passes mid once again, but Joe Bro's the only one there, and he is on the opposing side. He'll carry this one out the other way. 50s against Bomb. Now Grape carries up the sidewall. He'll take that towards the ceiling. Tries to chip that one out towards mid. That's going to drop down. First player there was S-Babes. He'll put that around Dicey and take it onto the offensive zone.
T-Jack, an unfortunate miss there. Jobro having to go on full retreat mode there. Plays it off into the corner. S-Babes in an awkward spot here. He's going to go ahead and miss the ball, but luckily T-Jack is behind him to step up. But Dicey puts another shot. What a save from T-Jack, though, as he is able to keep it a 1-goal game. S-Babes there with the follow-up denial of the shot. They're put on target. Grape tried to put one on target of his own. Said Jobro able to play it over to the right side for T-Jack. Dicey trying to move forward with it now. Grape will go ahead and play it off the corner. Double commit there, though. Good bump there by Dicey in front, but no one there to put it away. Just seems that the opportunities are here for the Minneapolis Magic. Just nothing to show for.
Yeah, and it's been kind of a struggle for them in some of these later matches. They've had the third best goals per game at 2.41 this season, but just sometimes have really struggled to get their offense going. It's just some games where they'll win it by a large margin and then just all silent in the follow-up, and that's so far what we're seeing here. But of course, just game number 1, so plenty of time as Bomb takes that shot. Joe Bro, great save there. Great for the shot for the back post, and he'll put that one away to make it tied at 1.
Just a good team play here. A little tic-tac-toe action. Dicey to Bomb, then Elber to Grape with the follow-up on the rebound. He's able to beat S-Babes. He was just short of clearing it and making the save, but we are tied here with 1:52 left to play.
50 will head back into the Minneapolis Magic zone. Dicey with a 50 there. S-Babes booms this one downfield. Bomber up off the ceiling. That one's hanging towards mid. Joe Bro there, shot. That one's blocked by T-Jack. After the save by Grape. Now Grape will transition into the offensive half. Joe Bro swats that one away there. Back towards Dicey. He'll send that one forward. Dicey on the sidewall. Back towards Bomb. Shot there. That one's tipped away by the defense of the Capitals. Grape overflies that one, so T-Jack will fight against Dicey in mid. Wins that 50. Bomb should be the first one there next. He is. 51 there by Joe Bro, back towards the Magic net. Now he cleared away there by Dicey.
Dicey there to pop it up into the corner. Dicey now to the midfield. No one there, though. Bomber and Grape were both waiting back on it. Ball gets sent back to T-Jack in the middle. He'll play it back to the corner. Try to get a follow-up touch on it, but Dicey's there to stuff him. S-Phase will go ahead and play it off the corner. Bomber, they're able to get it on it first. Sends it the full length of the field. Jobro now trying to work out of his own half. He's able to play it off the right wall off a good 50. Great. A little bit of boost to work with. He'll play the 50 there against S-Babes. Now Jobro working out of his own half. Clears the full length of the field. Grape unable to make contact. Dangerous chance here. Jobro shot off the crossbar. Missed opportunity there. And it looks like the Minneapolis Magic catch a bit of a break.
Sometimes all it takes is a little bit of that magic that we mentioned there, but oh no, that break is only momentary, as now with 16 seconds left, we see Jobro gets a booming clear downfield and will make it 2-1 back in favor of the Capitals.
A little bit of a caster's curse there.
Yeah.
Really talking about just a break. And then 2 seconds later, nope, I'll just go ahead and send it the full length to the field and I'll score. 13 seconds left to play. S-Phase will go ahead and pitch it off the ceiling here. It's going to be an own goal. Oh my goodness, that's just unlucky there. Not a whole lot you can do there if you are the Minneapolis Magic.
I mean, it was a great double touch by Baum. He redirects that off the crossbar and then back into his car and in. So, you know, I mean, it's kind of a highlight. It's for the wrong side, but I mean, you can count it on that one. But it looks like the Capitals will take game number 1 here, as that'll be cleared down by the Magic. But S-Babes will boom it back the other way. Go for maybe a 4th one for the road, but swapped away. Dicey sends it forward. Magic might go for one more, maybe try to get a little bit of pride. His bomb's going to put that one just wide off the near side post. And that finishes up game number 1. So a 3-1 win for this one in favor of the Capitals. Boosty Boys from Savage in Season 2. We'll have to see if they can continue that success here. And a great start for them in this series.
Most definitely. I mean, S-Phase showing up there with 2 goals, 1 assist, 2 saves, 2 shots, 100% shooting accuracy from him. Definitely a fantastic start here for the St. Paul Capitals. Definitely showing that they still have what it takes, that they do have what it takes to make the LAN event in 2 weeks. Again, we'll mention it again. More information will be put in chat. If you are looking to get your tickets or you are even looking to contribute, donate a little bit of money, all is greatly appreciated here from the Minnesota Championship Series staff. We appreciate your time and for you tuning into the stream this evening.
Yeah, and the big thing here for the Capitals in this one was some solid defense. They put up 5 saves in that one. Season average just about 4.2 there for them. So, of course, saves not always indicative of how the game goes, but 2.72 goals against per game. That is the last place in the league. So they have conceded, I think, the most in, actually that would be the most in the league, of course, and have a negative 27 goal differential. So it's been a tough season for them. They win some tight games, but then they can lose by a wide margin. But good defense in that one. They make it a 1-0 lead to start off the series for them, and they'll look to repeat that success, take a strong 2-0 in this one.
Jobro off the kickoff. Bomber there to control right away. He's going to go ahead and bring it all the way down to the half, right in front of the St. Paul Capitals net. That T-Jack there to play it over. Looking to move forward. He'll go ahead, pop it by Dicey. Bomber, the last one back. He'll take his time. He'll pop it up. Jobro on the retreat from defense. He double taps it off the corner. Bomber there with a dunk. Dicey was going for the bump and net, but Bomber will strike first here for the Minneapolis Magic.
It's a great play in net there. We see, I guess, right off the side of the screen there, I believe that was Dicey going for that one. Yes, it was. He knocks S-Babes out of the way. Can't get that save. Just too far into the back of the net, and that's a great start as a response for the Minneapolis Magic. Need to see them put up some big offense here if they want to tie the series back up at 1. Of course, kind of an obvious thing to talk about, but you know, it's something you talk about with these 7-game series. Is that second game and the 4th game can be very pivotal because, you know, tied at 1 apiece, you don't feel like you're that, you know, you're in a pretty good spot. It might as well just be a best of 5 at that point, but falling behind 2-0 really puts you in a rough spot. We've seen teams come back for that. We've even seen reverse sweeps. Of course, as I mentioned, this St. Paul Capitals roster under the name of the Savage Boosty Boys did get reverse swept in the finals of CLMN Season 2, so they're definitely a team that could get a little too nervous late into the series. Have to see if they can withstand this one, as that's a chance at mid there. My bomb. Now Grape will take this one into the corner. Back out towards mid for T-Jack. He'll clear that one far side, and the Capitals head on offense.
T-Jack had a boost. He'll play to the back wall. S-Bays will go ahead, pop it up here. Jobro up for it. He had an open net in front of him. Instead, he'll leave it there for S-Bays. What a pass there from Jobro over to S-Bays to tie the game back up.
Yeah, that's just a nice passing there, play there as Jobro drops that one down. Can't quite get the angle, so that's something that, you know, some players would maybe just accidentally boom that one off the backboard, put it into a spot that no one can get to it, but has the kind of has a good thought, a good bit of Rocket League knowledge there just to drop that one down for his teammate, and he's rewarded with the assist on that one, and his team's tied back at 1 as that's a shot towards net. Great puts that one aside. Now Jobro and S-Babes in the corner back towards mid. T-Jack can't reach that one. Bomb Diggity. He'll send that one forward, as I forgot that's what his full name is when he plays in-game most of the time. But Grateful cleared out and away. Just about 3:10 remaining here in game number 2. We're tied at 1 apiece.
Now game played all the way to the St. Paul Capitals back wall. Bomber there yet again. He'll leave it there for Grape this time. Get boomed off the corner. T-Jack with a good read. Try to put it on target. Just wide of the net. Dicey able to make the clear over to the right side. He'll go ahead, fake the touch, play it underneath him. Trying to stay with it, but Jobro's there with the St. Paul Capitals. Bomber now moving forward for the Minneapolis Magic. S-Bay's working with boost to work with. Off the back wall, couldn't quite find the second touch. Grape now moving forward. Leaves there for Dicey. It gets by 1, but S-Baves is able to get back in time to keep it a 1-goal game. 2:30 left to play. Still very back and forth between these two teams.
I think the momentum's going to shift pretty heavily with the next goal scorer here. Of course, the most recent one goes to the Capitals, but I really think whoever takes this lead and really has that bonus going into the second half can try to put another 1 or 2 more behind their opponents, put that one away, and take game number 2 as Dicey puts a shot there. Bomber out towards mid. Chance here for Grape off the back post, and he'll drive that one in home and make it 2-1 in favor of the Capitals.
It looked like T-Jack just T-Jack in net was just in an awkward spot. Got the backflip, tried to go up for it, but Grape just was able to put it right in on target off a great pass there from Bomber. T-Jack off the kickoff, able to play it down into the corner. Grape trying to move forward with him, but instead Jobro is there. Bomb Diggity now moving forward there, but instead S-Babe's there to get the turnover. What a redirect here from T-Jack as he ties the game back up. What a redirect, what a touch from T-Jack.
Yeah, S-Babes just chips that one out mid. That's a beautiful pass, too. That's such a hard angle to get there. Sometimes it'll just bounce in front of you. Sometimes it'll bounce and die, but able to just redirect that off of his hood out towards T-Jack at mid. And the captain of the Capitals will tie it back up at 2.
S-Babe's now moving forward with it. Grape working out of his own corner. Will chip it by 1, try to chip it by 2, but no. Bomber will have to take over. He'll go ahead try to pass over for Grape. He'll try to move forward with it, but instead T-Jack is there for the St. Paul Capitals. He'll go ahead, play the 50 there against Grape. Grape gets the best of him, actually. You can go ahead and look for the pass in the middle. Dicey a little too far back, but Bomb Diggity there to put it on target from long range. Jobro moving it down into the corner. Grape is there to meet him. S-Bays now to meet Grape at midfield. He gets credit with a shot that gets put aside by Bomber. Jobro, he'll step up there, send it to the Minneapolis Magic corner. T-Jack now to step up. A great demo there from S-Bays. He's going to go ahead and clear the net. It's an open net. T-Jack shot off the post. Almost a beautiful double tap read there. Still less than 1 minute left to play. We are still tied here in this game, but S-Bays with a pre-jump off the back wall. He'll find the back of the net to take the lead.
What a play here. Just reads that one there and just able to redirect that one after it goes off the ceiling. I think he was expecting a fast bounce down, but able to recover well. And it's kind of like the last game where it felt like the Magic had a chance to win it early on, but just fell behind and just were left out to dry. Couldn't really get that momentum back in their favor, and the Capitals will capitalize. And now, under a minute to go, they do have the lead as Bomber takes a shot from the corner out towards mid. Grape should be there, he will! And miscommunication on defense makes it 3-3.
It's another good passing play there. Gets Bomb Diggity, gets 2 players to jump, leaves the net wide open there for Grape. Very back and forth here within the last second half of this game. 35 seconds, still tied. S-Babe's working out of his own corner. Trying to move forward. Instead, Bomb Diggity is there to meet him at midfield. Now puts a shot on goal. Tried to find it there for Grape. Grape will hit the good 50 there. And he's going to go ahead and put his team up out in front by 1 with 18 seconds left.
Captain of this roster with a hat trick here, able to pinch that one home. Beautiful play there. I didn't really think there was any shot that was going to come from that, but able to get a pinch on that one. And you know how unpredictable pinches can be in this game, and that's just a favorable one there. Puts his car in the right spot, or maybe a little bit of luck, but regardless, that makes it 4-3. Now 10 seconds remaining. Save forced out of S-Babes there by Dicey. T-Jack will send this one downfield. Jobro with a chance, but saved by Dicey once again. Now Grape will send it the other way, trying to 50. He will win that 50, going towards the net, but does not matter. And the Magic will come back to win that one. It looked more than dire at the last about minute of that one, but able to make it happen. Grape gets 100% shooting for the hat trick there, and that's a great response by the Magic.
Grape really showing up there late in that game as well with a couple of great 50s to really create the opportunities there for his team. And then notice as well, Bomber, 1 goal, 3 assists, involved in every goal that was scored for the Minneapolis Magic. Definitely showing that he can contribute both with the goal scoring and with the passing, creating all that open space. Good bounce back there for the Minneapolis Magic.
Yeah, and that's definitely what the doctor ordered, where you want to see them able to put some momentum up. We saw a full series in the one prior, and I definitely would expect that from these two teams. One of, I would say, probably the most evenly matched two teams we've had on the entire evening, with both of them going 3-7 against playoff teams. Very similar stat lines on the season, very similar, in basically in most categories, even if they aren't exactly the same. It's kind of the same story for the both of them. It's definitely two teams that people wrote off early into the season, and the Magic were able to kind of claw themselves back into playoff position. Struggled later on there. Of course, at one point, we're sitting at 8-5, so they had a really good spot, and then just kind of had a rough tail end of the season. But St. Paul Capitals, they had to build their way back up from being one of the bottom teams in the league and being looked at as they were one of the bottom teams, but trying to show that, hey, we are a playoff roster and we deserve to be at LAN. So now, series tied at 1 apiece. Who is going to take the series lead once again? Will the Capitals take their second lead of the series, or will the Magic finally strike back and take a 2-1 lead in this one?
I have a feeling, Freight, that we might be going to another Game 7. We've seen just evenly matched teams all night long. We even saw it at the end of last night as well, with that 8-minute overtime in our MNRS matches. I have a feeling this is going to be another Game 7 as T-Jack looking to start right away. Played off the back wall. Grape there to clear it for the Minneapolis Magic. Bomber now moving forward. There's space to work with. He'll go ahead, send it down the right side of the pitch. Jobro will play it over to the left side. Instead, Dicey's there to cut off. He'll try to find the infield pass there for Grape. He gets a shot on target. S-Babes there cleared over to the side. And an unlucky pinch here. It's on target. Can Grape get back there in time? No! S-Babes with a good 50 here. Pinches it on target.
What a great shot there. S-Babes able to just get that pinch off the side there. Grape almost gets in front of that one, but just a little bit too far into the corner. And that will be the Capitals taking the lead here. Definitely the way they want to start this one after that high-scoring affair in the game prior. As now 50s or kickoff going to be won by the Magic into the far side corner. T-Jack will go for the 50 against Dicey. Almost gets bumped there, but Grape flies in on that one against S-Babes. Players fighting on this one, but T-Jack takes it towards the sidewall. Go for the stealing shot, but overruns that one, so Bomber will send that the other direction. Out towards mid, he misses that one as well. S-Babes out towards mid, Dicey high and wide both. T-Jack tries to transfer out the other direction. Grape Hill jump around that one as well. T-Jack chips that one forward. As we clips the 90-second gone in game number 3.
Dicey trying to pull it out of his own corner. S-Babes with a good challenge there. Plays over to the far side. T-Jack tried to pop it back to the middle. Instead, he'll turn it over for Grape. Dicey now working out of the St. Paul Capital corner. Go ahead, play it down off the ceiling. T-Jack there to take control of it. S-Babes try to put a shot on target. It's wide of the net. Bomber there to move forward with it. 2 players in front of him. He gets it by 1, but T-Jack is there to stand on the goal line strong. S-Babes now over to T-Jack, over to the middle. He's got Jobro there. Can he get there first? No. Bomber with a good read on it. Able to play it over to the right side. S-Babes tried to stay with it, but instead Grape is on it right away. Good speed here from Grape as he sends it all the way to the back wall. Another solid 50 there. Sends it to the far side for Bomber. T-Jack having to step up, plays it into the corner. Rolls all the way up to the top of the ceiling. Espace with the pass to the middle. Both teammates just waiting patiently back behind them. Still very back and forth here. Much more slower pace this game than we've seen in the previous 2 games.
Yeah, this is more of a looking to shape up more like game number 1, where we saw the Capitals take that one 3-1. I'd love a low-scoring affair as if you get the rhythm. Oh, Magic, actually, they'll get that one there. I don't know why I'm saying the rhythm so much, but Grape finds an opening there off the pass from Bomb. Just splits the defense there and ties it up at 1.
Just a great pass play there. And another moment, almost of another moment of a caster's curse there. We were just talking about how it's like low scoring, slower pace, and bam! 1-1 with 2:10 left to play. Espace looking to get something going. Another great 50 here. We've seen these clutch 50s come up from time to time so far. Dicey trying to move forward with it. Taking his time. Boost to work with. Over in the middle. Jobro with a good 50 there. Instead, tried to play it over for a teammate. Grape will get a shot on target. Espace will jump up and make the save. Try to get the pre-jump there on Bomber's touch. Instead, T-Jack will have to go ahead, take it away from him. Slides over to the middle for Jobro. He'll pop it up instead. Grape able to send it over to the corner. Now moving forward with it again is Grape. One man to beat. It's Jobro. They demo each other out, but Grape gets it by him. Another clutch goal there from Grape to make it 2-1 for the Minneapolis Magic.
Yeah, Grape definitely wants to make that LAN appearance happen, as he now has 5 goals in the past 2 games. Had a hat trick in the game prior. Has both goals so far for the Minneapolis Magic on this one. As actually it's been a pretty low point game for both sides. Espace with 340 for the Capitals. Magic, Grapes at 428. The other 2 players in the hundreds. So it's definitely a kind of one player carrying both sides. But let's see if any other players can step up and make something happen here. Jobro's gonna have a chance. Is the moment I say that. Jobro puts one away to give himself a couple of points on the evening as well.
Just an awkward spot there for the Minneapolis Magic defense, and then just with Espace putting on the pressure there for the Capitals, just leaves it there for Jobro to tie the game back up. Very back and forth between these 2 teams, kind of what was on the expected agenda for this evening.
Well, it was on the script, right?
Yeah, it's all scripted. It's all pre-planned and everything. As Espace will go ahead, send it down. He's got T-Jack actually with the pre-jump. The redirect from T-Jack. Oh my goodness, what a play.
And that one's another beautiful goal there. Espace puts that one on the right spot. T-Jack, beautiful pre-jump on that one. Puts it right under the bar. Dicey tries to get back for that one, but just right out of reach for him. And back-to-back goals for the Capitals now. And they find themselves with a lead. About 100 seconds left to go here in game number 3. Definitely want to be the team that takes this game. Put yourself in a great spot heading into the tail end of the series.
Almost a defensive mishap there on the side of the St. Paul Capitals. They were able to recover, though, no problem. Jobro trying to move forward with it. Dicey's on him right away. T-Jack with a chance to score here. Instead, he'll send it wide and low. Espace with a bounce shot on target. Bomber there to make the save. T-Jack, the only one up here for his team. He'll go ahead and go on retreat here. 30 seconds left now. The St. Paul Capitals looking to hold on to that 1-goal lead, but here come the Minneapolis Magic putting on the pressure. As Espace will try to clear out of his own half, but Bomber's waiting back, patiently ready for it. He'll pop it up. Boost to work. We'll try to play to the back wall, but T-Jack with a good read. Grape now on it, but he gets demoed there by Espace. Jobro now to take over for it. 10 seconds left. The Minneapolis Magic just looking to close it out here. You got 5 seconds left now. Grape over to the left side. Not a lot of boost to work with. Got to keep it up here late in the game. T-Jack will go for the kill. He'll get it. And this series is now 2-1 in favor of the St. Paul Capitals.
Yeah, and that one really was that big shot late there by T-Jack off the pass from Espace. Just a beautifully placed, and just, you know, he read it well. He executed the shot, and that's what got them the win in this one. Basically single-handedly on that shot. So 3-2 for the Capitals, a goal apiece for each one of them. As I said, Grape now with 5 of the last 6 goals for the Minneapolis Magic, putting up a big showing here. Just needs a little bit more help from his auxiliary players there. 1 save apiece from their side and 6 shots as a team. Capitals on their side, great shooting percentage from them, 3 for 5 here, so that's 60%. Well above their season average. Actually, their season average was best in the league at 32.5, but still almost doubles it. As now we take a look at game number 4. Capitals lead by 1 once again. You know, do you think the Magic have a response here once again? Do you think they're going to be tied up at 2 apiece, or the Capitals finally starting to find that momentum?
I definitely think they have it. I mean, these two teams, they made it this far for a reason. You know, just because you go down 2-1, this is why it's also best of 7, where you really get to see who's conditioned to run the full length of the series if need be. But this is definitely still any one series. Just because it's 2-1, just because it's a 1-goal deficit, does not mean that you are down and out. I mean, we saw it how in the last series, the Minnetonka Royals went up 2-1 in that series, and then the Rift came back and won in the best of 7. Nonetheless, though, game number 4 already underway here as the players are locked and loaded. They are ready to go.
I think the big thing is, as well, is that these two teams definitely, as I've been talking about all pregame and then all throughout the series, they have something to prove. They're two of the, they've been the second or the fourth and fifth worst teams against playoff rosters this season, both going 3-7 with only their couple of wins coming against each other primarily, and then the Capitals only 2 wins coming against the Royals as Grape will start off the scoring once again. Now 6 of the last 7 for the captain of the Magics.
A great play there by Dicey as well. Gets the pinch on the wall, all the way ringing around to Grape in the middle. Just a great start there to go up just 24 seconds into the game. Both players, or both teams here, rather, taking their time off the kickoff. T-Jack with a shot from long range. Grape in an awkward spot, able to make the save. Gets played now over to the right side. Jobro plays over for T-Jack. A shot wide of the net. Bomber able to control there. Aspave's on it right away, though. He's able to send to the back wall. 2 players go here. Dicey and Grape both up for it. Grape gets a piece of it. Able to send to the right side for Dicey. Aspave's there to control. We'll go ahead, pop it up instead. Take it away from Grape. Get the ground pinch. It's just wide, but it was on. Oh, it had the speed to get there on target. It falls over Jobro. T-Jack having to hustle back. He'll get a piece of it to play it over to the right side. Now he's got full tank of boost. Just Grape left back on defense. He'll play the 50, sends it to the back wall. Espaves is up, but Dicey's there to make the clear.
And I think it's really, you know, who scores next, who's able to get that goal to make it, you know, either a 2-0 game or tied at 1 apiece. That's going to be a big difference maker in this one as Bomber sends it towards the far side. Bomber now hitting this one a second time, taking it towards the backboard, passing out towards mid, but a little bit too far. So Grape will come back, tries to 50 that one, but ends up pinching it back towards his own zone. Thankfully off of the net. Bomber gets a demo on Espaves, but they counter demo there as well. It's now just about 3:15 remaining. Boom downfield by Bomber. Grape is up, but can't connect with that one. Espaves with the save first. Dicey's up for that one as well. T-Jack will win it, so Bomber has to send it forward once again. Back out towards the far side. Grape will pass that down, potentially looking for his teammate. Can't get a connection on that one. Out of boost there. Go back into the Magic zone.
Bomber now working off the left side of the wall. Just go ahead, boom it downfield. T-Jack able to get back in time to make the save off his own back wall. T-Jack looking to play forward. Jobro tried to get there first, but Bomber instead, they're cleared back into the St. Paul half. Dicey will go ahead, drop it down there, tried to find Grape, but he was rotating behind. Jobro trying to move forward. They tried to chip it by Grape here. Grape will stand tall and make the save. Bomber over on the left side. Espace will go ahead, pop in the middle for T-Jack. He'll send it off the back wall, but Dicey was ready for it. Plays over to the right side. Jobro on it again. Trying to put the pressure on. T-Jack had a chance there, but Dicey was still falling forward. He's able to make the save. T-Jack going for another crazy redirect. Bomber gets it by 1. He gets it by everybody. It's an open net for Bomber, and he's going to make it 2-0 here for the Minneapolis Magic.
Yeah, great little play there. I don't know how he got it. Actually, oh, just a nice little dribble play there to get around the last defender. And makes it 2-0, like you said. That's the response that the Minneapolis Magic definitely need this one. Just hold on to your offense now. I would say get at least one more. As I said, that's what got them the success in game number 2. But just another goal here, and you're going to set yourself in a great spot heading into the tail end of this one. As a Grape will have a chance to make it happen. He can't connect on that one, though. Back out towards the far side. Kick downfield by T-Jack. Espave's chasing in, goes for the 50. That one's going to go far side now. Jobro back towards mid once again. T-Jack shot lower corner there, and he'll put the first one on the board here for the St. Paul Capitals.
It's another great passing play that we've seen here from the St. Paul Capitals. Jobro over to T-Jack, puts it in the lower 90. exactly what you need to give yourself a fighting chance here in this third game. Or fourth game, excuse me.
A reminder, these are best of sevens now to make sure that we get the absolute best out of both sides, make them really play for that win. If you want to win this one, you still have to win 4 now, so definitely no easy ways out on this one. But now 90 seconds remaining, 1 goal lead in favor of the Magic as they head back on defense. As Babe's charging in for the Capitals, he'll try to bump a few defenders away. Bomb will get it around 2 there. Jobro back at mid. He'll toss it back in. Wrap around the back wall. Stopped by Dicey, now S-Baves. Back out towards mid. T-Jack with another chance there. Same shot as that one's going to go in as well. And it's a pair of passing plays that end up at the foot of T-Jack.
Just another great pass play. And then in the 50, yet again, just these 50s that we're seeing from both sides. We saw it from Grape there in game number 2. And now we're seeing it here from T-Jack to tie the game up 2-2. 1:05 left to play. Still very back and forth. Just showing why these two teams both deserve to be here, both competing for that last spot in the CLMN land. This Grape almost got the redirect there on a shot from Dicey. S-Babe is able to make the save. Bomber, he's up from long range. He puts a shot on target of his own. Jobro makes the save that time around. Dicey try to play it down the right side. Jobro will leave it there for T-Jack. T-Jack going for the pinch. Instead goes right up in front of his own net. Bomber on fast. He gets the dunk, but it's off the crossbar, off the post and out. A big break there, as we mentioned earlier, as Brait said, the post and the crossbar, goalie's best friend, and we saw it there again.
Oh, and that one was hurting too because Bomb definitely, he dove for that one, trying to get a second chance, but I think Grape had the better angle there, and that might cost them here. Of course, we might see overtime here once again. Saw it a couple times, or excuse me, I think once in the first series. As Grape will kick that one downfield, end up booting T-Jack away. Jobro with a save towards the sidewall, but I think if the Magic lose this one, it's definitely a tough road to climb there. They will face series point and also have dropped back-to-back, but still a chance here as that one's going to fall towards the far side. S-Baves will keep that one up, out towards mid. T-Jack almost had the angle, but he cannot connect, so we will head to overtime in game number 4, tied at 2-2 here. Come away the victor with the St. Paul Capitals in blue. As we said, starting lineup, T-Jack, S-Baves, and Jobro trying to make this comeback happen. The late season rally, winning 4 of their last 5. Minneapolis Magic on the other side looking to right the ship and make land happen as T-Jack almost ogles that one. Saves it out and away off the shot from Bomber. We'll head back towards Grape at mid. He has T-Jack to fight with. Our side now. S-Baves off the corner. There's Bombers chasing that down. Good 50. As Grape gets booted on a net, S-Baves up towards the ceiling. Dicey down mid. T-Jack is there. Dicey trying to get a second touch. T-Jack out towards mid, stopped by Bomber as we eclipse the 45 seconds into overtime.
Dicey now to the back wall. Both players miss. Grape will go ahead and be the hero here. He'll get the game winner in overtime. 51 seconds in off a beautiful pass from Dicey.
Yeah, and that was a mistouch in midfield there. That's dropped down by, I believe it was Jobro for the Capitals. He was looking for his teammate, but the first one there was the Magic. They put the pass on the backboard. T-Jack can't read it out of net. And that makes it 2-2 in the series. It's been the Capitals to win 1 and the Magic to respond in kind both times. 1-goal games so far. 3 of the 4 games have been 1-goal games. It's been such a tight evening with both series so far. And really, I think that's what we're expecting to see throughout the rest of this as well. As we like to see the Magic, they scored 2 from Grape. So he now has, I believe that was what, 7 of their last, I think it's 8 of their last 10, I think. Or something like that. He has just been on an absolute tear as the captain of this roster. Then 1 for Bomber there. 3 saves as a team, 7 saves for the Capitals. So they definitely had a lot of defense in this one, but not quite enough. As you said, Grape finds the overtime winner and game number 5. So now we're basically down to a best of 3. I really can't tell who has the momentum in this one. Do you think either team really has that in their favor right now, Titan?
I don't really. I mean, it just seems that we're just going every other, just back and forth here. I mean, it's another game where it's just been within 1 goal. 3 of the 4 games have been within 1. It's just really who wants it more at this point. Like you said, just seeing 2 wins to move on and qualify for land. It goes to either team here. I got no one that's got the edge so far.
Yeah, and really at some point, too, you could just almost treat this as 3 best of 1s. Just even if you do drop the first one, you just got to win 2 at some point. So hold your nerve, get some wins later in the series if necessary. But Either team, whoever wins this one, will take series point first, and we'll have to see if they can make it happen. And that is the question here between the Capitals and the Magic.
Great moving here, strong off the kickoff. They'll leave it there for Dicey instead. He plays it down into the corner. Jobro will play it over to the left side. Bomber there trying to play it over. Instead, T-Jack's on it right away. Grape will set it high off the back wall. Dicey with the potential read on it. Gets the dunk on S-Babes. Over to the right side. Bomber shot wide of the net. Plays it to the far corner. Dicey will go ahead and make a quick turn there. But S-Babes gets it by him. S-Babes gets it by Grape as well. Just Bomber left back on defense. Seems like S-Babes is out of boost. He's still able to play the 50 strong. Gets by Grape. Dicey last one back. T-Jack now stepping up. Trying to stay with it. He'll play the 50 there, trying to play it over for Jobro, but it gets cleared down the full length of the field. Bomber on it first here for the Minneapolis Magic. Dicey plays to the back wall. Grape on it right away. Another great passing play here as the Minneapolis Magic will strike first in game number 5.
I'm going to be interested to look at the stats for the post game on this one. It's just shot after shot after shot and goal after goal after goal on the side of Grape. He's been having a great showing here. Definitely showed up for this one, got his warm-up in, and is feeling ready to go, ready to take on that LAN event 2 weeks from this weekend. And he wants to get his Minneapolis Magic there, show that they can make some waves in the postseason. As Jobro puts a shot on net there, but that one's saved by Bomber. T-Jack back in his own zone. S-Babes versus Dicey. Back out towards mid. That's great from the corner. Pass out mid. Bomber tries to put the shot there. S-Babes, great save once again. Now Dicey will kick this one high towards the backboard. Go for the follow-up himself as Bomber goes in there too. Both players hit it, but it just ends up wide of net. Another miscommunication thing there, and I think that could have been a goal from either player if they just didn't collide midair there.
Definitely a missed opportunity, like you said. It was just chances like that could really go, especially going up by 2 early in game 5, where the winner of this game gets put on match point. You're looking for every edge you can possibly get. Grape looking to move forward with it here. Go for the ground pinch. Jobro able to hold his own. He'll play it over to S-Babes. S-Babe looking for the air dribble. He'll try to play it down for T-Jack. T-Jack unable to make contact. Jobro, the last one on defense now, having to buy some time here for his team. Grape gets a piece of it, sends it to the back wall. S-Babe's taking his time here. Instead, Dicey will get it by almost the entire defense there. T-Jack having to step up. He'll go ahead and pop it by 1. S-Babes with the redirect back down to T-Jack. T-Jack will back pass it here for Joe. Joe's shot gets blocked on its way through traffic. T-Jack will get the dunk there on Bomber, able to keep the pressure going. The St. Paul Capitals definitely showing that they are not ready to be done yet. They're trying to get some offensive pressure going here.
The thing too is just, you've only got a 1-goal lead, so you're definitely still within that danger zone where if the other team gets a little bit of momentum behind them, they might be able to make something happen. As S-Babes mistouches that one, but Bomber can't get a connection on the shot there. Of course, all it takes is one mistake on the defensive zone. There's going to be a mistake there by the Capitals, and Dicey will slot that one home to make it 2-0 now for the Magic.
Great, but just a good pass here off the back wall, right over the Dicey. No one can make contact there out of the defense for the Capitals. Magic just going up by 2, a crucial 2-goal lead here in game number 5.
And the biggest thing is how do the Capitals respond? I definitely think there's still a chance for them here. We've seen bursts of offense, a couple of goals in short stints, but if you fall behind here, I think you're going to have to write this one off and have to play for your playoff lives in back-to-back games, trying to win this one with a little mini reverse sweep at the end. As it'll be kicked far side, Grape trying to chip that around 1, does get it around that player. I think it's a little bit later than the attacker was thinking, as Jobro will head on offense for the Capitals.
S-Babes will go ahead and pop it up. He's got a full tank of boost to work with. He can make something happen here. He'll play it off the back wall, but no one there to follow it up from the Capitals. Dicey here with control moving forward. He'll go ahead, fake the touch. Jobro with a good read on it, gets a piece of it. T-Jack tried to send it into the corner. S-Babes sends it to the back wall. Grape ready for it, sends it back where it came from. Gets a double touch on it. Jobro wasn't expecting that one. Grape able to really stand with it here, create an opportunity here for Bomber. That shot gets blocked on its way through. S-Babes trying to get something going here. Goes for the flip reset. Grape with a good read on it. Able to take advantage of the missed flip reset there. S-Babes on it right away. You can definitely see here right, that the Capitals are just trying to send a lot of players forward, just get really aggressive here, try to make something happen here late in this game.
They need to do with trailing by 2 late into this one. I don't know if they're really going to be able to find anything as Bomber takes a shot on net there. That one's just wide, fortunately. But, you know, it really felt like that offensive potency hasn't been there. As I say that, Joe Burrow's going to score off a pass from T-Jack. A little bit of caster curse once again. And the Capitals, that's finally the offense we were looking for. And now it's just, can you find that tying goal in the last 22 seconds?
We've had so many caster curses tonight. What in the world is going on? We gotta keep a tally at this point. Oh my goodness. 22 seconds left. Still time.
It is my specialty in MNCS casting. That's been true since day one, and that's how it's been. So nothing new here.
Still time left here for the Capitals, but not a lot as there's only 3 seconds left on the clock. Now T-Jack trying to move on at first. He'll get it by 1. Ball still up in the air. No time left on the clock. Good 50 there against Grape. They'll go ahead and get popped up, but S-Babes and Jobro bump into each other, and it'll hit the ground. The Magic are on match point.
And that's a mistake you need to eliminate if you are the Capitals. You cannot have those miscoms. They're a team that I would definitely be afraid of with those 0-second opportunities. They almost had one there. T-Jack just tries to fire that one in, but ends up going far side. He's able to pinch it out mid, but nothing there. But Magic put a lot of shots on net. Not many get saved, but of course only 2 end up scoring, and only 3 saves combined between the two teams. So we've seen a couple games with a lot of saves and a couple games with very few, but still some high shot volume. This was one of them, and the Magic able to make it happen, get those 2 goals, another one for Grape along with an assist for him, same for Dicey, and they find themselves on series point.
Still anyone's game here. I mean, we saw it in the last series how the Minnetonka Royals forced a game 7 rather, when the Rochester Rift were on match point. The Capitals here can definitely do the same and force game 7. It's not a tall order, but like all these games, 4 of the 5 games played so far, all within 1 goal. The only other game was the first game where it was just a 2-goal difference. Still anyone's series here, but the Magic are on match point, 1 game away from making it to the LAN event here in just about 2 weeks from now.
That's really it's 5 minutes that will decide if you're in there or if you need to play 1 more to have that chance. And really, you know, it's an obvious thing to say, but the Capitals, they need to score first. If they fall behind early, they definitely can come back, but would require some heroics from a few of their players. T-Jack's shown he can do it, but you know, it's all to play for here in game number 6. That's gonna be a shot there by Dicey, a demo in net by Grape, and Dicey has nobody there to contend with, and he'll take a 1-0 lead.
Magic are definitely feeling it right now. Grape is able to read that Dicey's got control of it, goes for the demo. It's just wide open there for Dicey. What a team play there to start the game. Now off the kickoff, Dicey looking to control. Jobro on him right away, knowing that they have to put the pressure on now. Grape working out of his own corner. T-Jack up for it. Got a piece of it. Got the flip reset on. He's trying to get another touch. Unable to get a piece of it. His Bomber will go ahead, pop it up to the ceiling. Dicey there to follow it up. Fortunately, S-Babes is there for the St. Paul Capitals. Bomber looking to move forward with it. Jobro's gonna get the dunk here, actually. Oh my goodness. What a dunk here from Jobro on Bomber to make it a tie game.
Yeah, that's a great play there. Jobro just finds the right angle, and the last defender there probably should have rotated back towards net, but had faith that they were gonna get a counterattack going. Gets burned for that one off the 50, and that ties it back up at 1. So St. Paul Capitals are saying, hey, we're not done yet. We're going to fight for this one as T-Jack takes a chance here. That one's far side. Saved out and away there by Dicey. Now here's S-Babes up off the ceiling. Going to drop that one down towards mid. T-Jack with a shot. And just like that, the Capitals are back in the lead. Like I said, a team that will not fall that far behind will make you work for the series victory.
And this is the essence right here of what the St. Paul Capitals need to keep doing to win these next 2 games. Just, look for those passing plays, find each other in the open space, and it just every goal that we've seen from them is just a pass play. We've seen T-Jack just able to bury those off of great passes from both S-Babes and Jobro. Just find each other in the open space, and it'll just create all those opportunities that they need to move forward with it. Jobro here. He's got boost to work with, trying to dribble it down, but Grapes on him right away. T-Jack will play it off the left side. Gets popped straight down in front of the net. Bomber's gonna get the other touch on it. A defensive mishap here as two players were unable to make contact. It's a tie game yet again.
Another nice 50 there as Bomber goes for that one. T-Jack has a tough read off the ceiling. You're basically never going to get that one. That is impossible to read, but Bomber reads that one. He's got the easier angle to try to get in front of that. He does and ties it back at 2 apiece. So, you know, it's a tug of war right now. Who will come out on top? As now we'll see T-Jack gets beaten by Dicey. Space into the corner. He'll try to carry it forward. Gets it around 2. Now has Grape behind him. Gets the full boost on the great respawn there. 50s with Grape as a couple players at mid. Again, that's another chance that the Capitals, I think they actually got each other's way, as now Bomber, he'll take the counterattack and finds an open net to make it 3-2.
You can just see here that right away that there had to be a demo there from, I can't remember who that was going across the goal line, but just you had to get a demo there. Otherwise, then all 3 players were forward. It's just an open net there for the Minneapolis Magic. They take a 1-goal lead. It looks like off the kickoff here, no, T-Jack gets there back in time. They go ahead and play it off the left wall. 3 minutes left now. 3 minutes left for the St. Paul Capitals to make up the ground that they need to force a Game 7. Aspace will play it over to the far side. Big bounce off the lip of the wall there. T-Jack almost had the double tap. All players missed though. Aspace trying to get there first, but his shot gets blocked by Dicey. Grape able to play it off the right side. T-Jack now playing it down the length of the field. Dicey in an awkward spot here. T-Jack's gonna be able to keep possession of it. Dicey able to step up, though, prevent Jobro from taking the shot. Espace over to T-Jack over there on the far side. His shot's just wide. Espace will pop it off the wall. Espace, the follow-up shot. A save there, but no, it looks like they were on it. Bomber was unable to get enough of it to clear the net. It's a tie game yet again from Espace.
It's a great chance there, and Bomber just almost gets in front of it, but a little bit too far back. So that save ends up redirecting it back in towards the post there underneath that and in the back of the net. So tied up at 3 apiece just about halfway through. This is on pace to be our highest scoring game. We've seen 7 in one of our games earlier on, as now Bomber's gonna have a chance here once again, and he makes up for that missed save with another goal on offense.
Here's the opposite of a Castor Kurtz, like a Castor prediction right there. On pace for the highest scoring game. This one ties it here. Is off a great pass here from Dicey. Bomber's able to give his team a 1-goal lead. 2:12 left to play. Off kickoff. Grape. He's got 2 players forward. Espace on the retreat back. He'll back pass it. Pre-flipped into it. Luckily, T-Jack was there ready for it. Bomber down the right side of the wall. Espace trying to move forward with it. Unable to do so. Dicey trying to get the clear, but Jobro's there to pop it up. Bomber off his own back wall now, leaves it there for Grape. Met there by Jobro in the midfield. Gets played off the wall to the middle. Grape will go ahead, pop it up. Instead, send it down the left side, or Bomber will send it down the left side for Grape, rather. 1:30 left to play. Bomber puts a shot on target. What a save by T-Jack off the crossbar.
Fortunately, that one actually went out and away from the net. I was worried when I saw the double commit, because that could have gotten into a very dangerous spot. As Dicey's back there, Grape has to come in for a save. That one's tipped to the side. Just a little frantic defense here, but the Minneapolis Magic able to hold on for now. Back out towards mid. Jobro gets demoed. Now here's Grape. He'll boom this one downfield. T-Jack is there, sends it far side. S-Babe sends this one downfield. Players fighting for this one. S-Babes now has a player out at mid to go for the shot. Jobro, low chance. Saved away there by Grape, and Dicey on the counterattack now. Dicey against Jobro. Jobro will take this off his backboard, shoot it far side. A couple players there, but first one is Bomber. Back out towards mid once again, and it's just the time being wasted off the clock here is the biggest thing that favors the Minneapolis Magic. It's been a chance here now towards the back post. Chipped up and away there by the Capitals defense. They need to get some offense going. Otherwise, Minneapolis Magic will eliminate them in 6.
30 seconds left now. Dicey sends it back on the full length of the field, trying to get one more for good measure. He'll roll it up the back wall. They'll go ahead, clear it back here to Grape, just playing keep away, but Jobro's on it right away. He'll pop in the middle for T-Jack. T-Jack with the redirect. No, he couldn't quite get a piece of it. S-Babe's on it right away, though. He gets bumped there by Bomber. 10 seconds left now. 10 seconds left for this St. Paul Capitals to make up some ground here. They just need 1 to force overtime. S-Phase with a piece of it. The bounce shot. Bomber gets a piece of it over to the corner. No time left on the clock. Can Jobro get their time? No, he overshoots it. The Minneapolis Magic are moving on to the LAN event.
What a performance there. It looked a little shaky early on, dropping 2 of those first 3, but are able to come back in full force in these last couple and take the victory here.